Hi everyone, so I am packing orders today. I had a release earlier this week, and so I have been packing orders all week long, and this is one of my most requested videos, is to show how I pack orders. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Alright, well I need some labels punched, so I'm just going to do that real quick like. My colors with this release are pink and green, white, and some iridescence in my shred. So this first order is plenty big and it needs to go into a regional rate A box. Regionals are so handy. I love regional rate boxes. Need some bubble wrap in. It takes 2 squares just perfect this way, and then I cut 1 square in half just so I can lay it across this way. Now for the gorgeous hot pink paper. Alright, I think you guys can see okay there. I am definitely blinded by the light. These lights are pretty powerful, guys. Okay, so this order has some clamshells. I want to get the soap in first. So I'm going to put in, I guess I'll just put in what I've got here. So a strawberry champagne soap, figgy cream, poppies and peaches. They're a really good selection of soaps. So I'm kind of going backwards here. I don't have the address for the customer on here, so everything's fine there. So red berry rhubarb, I guess I didn't really show you that one. Red berry rhubarb. That's probably my favorite in this whole release, though it's really hard to choose. And cranberry limeade, which is still my consistent drink at Sonic when we go. I love frozen cranberry limeade. And Hey Dahlia. Love this order. This is awesome. I love all orders, but this is also fun to pack it all in here. We have a sea salt and ocean breezes. Raspberry lemonade. And cherry kiss. Now this one does have phthalates, and this is a fairly new development with the supplier. Let me mark these off. Sea salt. It was previously marked as no phthalates. So the fact that it's marked now that it has phthalates makes me think that it has something to do with that big fire in Germany. I don't know if that applies or not. Either way, it is marked that it has phthalates. However, there is information about phthalates. It does not have the particular phthalate that's like really horrible. You can't even get a fragrance, I don't think, with that particular phthalate. So I'm going to put some links below, and if you are interested in learning more about the whole phthalate thing, I'm pretty sure I'm saying phthalates right, I don't know, then you check down below and see what you think. This is peaches and cream. I just try to keep you informed. Let's see, when we have us smooches from the last release, and blueberry kefir soap. This may be my other super duper favorite. I love this. Blueberry kefir, made with my homemade kefir. Kefir is a fermented milk drink. It's almost like a drinkable yogurt, but it's kind of way more intense than a yogurt as far as the good bacteria that it has. So it's just for fun in here. Obviously nothing comes through other than it being a fun, you know, just a fun ingredient, like just a regular milk. But if you want to research more about kefir and its health benefits, I'm going to leave you some links below. I started following Cultured Food Life and Donna, and I have learned so much good information. When we drink our kefir every day, we all feel better. And I make cultured vegetables, which are pretty epic. And I do have a kind of a kefir video that's unlisted on my page or on my channel. I guess if enough requests, I might make it a public video, but I figure it's one of those things where people are too opinionated, and I'm just not in the mood for people to be mean to me, if you know what I'm saying. Because people are just like hideously mean right now. I'm going to turn these and see if I can get more going here. I just wish everyone would be nicer. You know, we all have a journey, we all have a story. So many people are right. There's not as many wrong as there are just right and different versions of right. Okay. So we have a Bell scented wax melt. These are currently Parasoy blend. If you really search soy, you're going to find some information that may not be exactly ideal there either. However, I am going to try to phase over to soy instead of having Parasoy. I feel comfortable with the Parasoy. That's just me and my research, but that's another one of those things that I will probably switch over to soy completely. Raspberry lemonade, wax melt. One of the reasons why I haven't gone just 100% soy, red berry rhubarb, is because I'm allergic to it. When I burn a soy candle or melt a soy wax melt, my head fills up, my ears feel like they're gonna explode. So I have been testing regardless, but just so you know, that is kind of a difficult situation for me. I'm gonna put this here, and this was a pink grapefruit sea salt soap. These did sell out completely, but as far as I know, at this point, I still have some eucalyptus and spearmint sea salt soap. Now, the next release, I'm going to be coming out with one called Harmony and pink watermelon sea salt soap. So more are coming. So red berry rhubarb, check. Raspberry lemonade, check. Pink grapefruit, check. Bell, check. Okay, it's all in there. Cool beanie weenie. So I have this super fun mix of colors. I'm just gonna tuck it down in there. Give myself a pile here to work with. So my son has been helping me a lot. He's almost 16. And so he's been up and helping a lot, and he's pretty epic, I must say. He's been doing a really good job. Boy, I gotta really move forward here. Good golly. So I hope you weren't too much out of focus on this one. Anyway, he has been helping me a lot, and I love music. I listen to all sorts of music. I listen to Elvis. Elvis is one of my first choices. I'm gonna put in a peaches and cream wax melt sample. He is one of my favorites, Mr. Elvis. Strawberry champagne. I listen to a mix of country. I love country. I listen to a mix of praise. I like Anthem Lights and the Scott Family. And what are some of the other ones? But then I get really weird and I listen to rock, like I think it's called like Five Finger Death Punch and Volbeat and what else? I don't really like the explicit stuff. I always find the clean versions. But you know, there's just some of that music, it really gets you rocking, really gets you moving. So I'm gonna put in a sweet strawberry sample. This is made with the hot process method. And she didn't buy any natural soap, so let's see what we can find in here for the natural. Let's do a buttermilk and honey. So I'm putting in 2 wax melt samples, which this one feels like it needs over here, this one there, and buttermilk and honey. And, oh, Skittles. Not very healthy, but delicious. Okay, in with the invoice and my card. I'm gonna have to move this camera. I feel like I'm a mile away here. So my sticker this month says, "Thank you for shopping at Mo River Soap." It says, "Stay cool," because it's super hot, and also stay cool, stay awesome. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, what music do you like? What do you like to listen to? Because I'm always searching for new tunes up here, because it gets a little boring. But today I've been listening to some retro country, kind of like, oh, what do we got? A little Diamond Rio, George Strait. Bryan Adams, that's one's been popping up. I'm showing my age, aren't I? Most of you people are probably like, who are these people? They are good people, my friends. Alright, so here we have the first box done. So I think this next order will go into one of my boxes here. I know everybody asks me what size they are. It's usually printed on the bottom. So we have, this little batch has been a little irritating, I must say. They don't always come in like this. That is annoying. Put in my Perte paper. I think this is all gonna go in here. So we have a wild elderberry. That was for the last release and smells amazing. So good. And root beer float soap. Put him over there, I think. Keep him a little separated. This is not where I'm packing orders this time, so I'm feeling a little disjointed. Root beer float soap. Sweet tea. Let's see. We have a sweet tea soap in this box. Smells just gentle and tea-like and comforting. And 2 red berry rhubarbs because, hello, it's the best one. Made with goat milk this go around. Let's see. And we have 2 goat milk and oatmeal soaps. This was from the last release. I have a really long video on making those soaps. And 2 crema cacaos, which I've been making this for pretty much forever. Ow! So that's looking good. Yeah, it definitely all went in there nicely. 2 of those, 2 of those. Enough room for samples. I'm feeling a little slap happy at this point. It's been a long week and I'm ready to take a bit of a break. Probably just Saturday. Okay, so we're gonna put in, they already have a sweet tea, so can't give them one of those. Let's do an orange anise sample. It's a really delightful soap. And let me think of what else. Let's do I'm gonna take a peek at who ordered this. I don't know if she's had a figgy cream before, so we're gonna put in a figgy cream for her. And then let's be wild and get 2 candies, Starburst and a Skittles. Yeah. I'm trying to be careful with my actual soap samples because I'm starting to dwindle in my samples. I actually make soap for samples and I'm already starting to run out of those. I give away too much, I guess, in the long run. It would help if I put the rest of the stuff in. Okay, back to it. I have the invoice and my card in now. Put in my sticker. Oh, whoa, about lost the tape gun. As always, I smack this down. Slide it into the mailer. I just like to tape down these edges. Okay, so now I have another one ready to go. So for this order, this is gonna lay flat on a sheet that I've folded this a ways. So I have a rosemary mint. Oh, 2 rosemary mints. How fun is that? And then a pink grapefruit salt soap again. I've tucked my invoice in underneath there. So this customer I'm going to send, pick something natural, even though this isn't a essential oil. I'm gonna pick something natural. Do a orange and anise and Starburst. I'm gonna tuck in a buttermilk and honey also. See, this is what happens. I give away too much. Okay, good. But it's because I want to do it. You know what I mean? I just love that you guys have ordered and spent your hard-earned money. And so I want to make sure you have a fun, enjoyable package on the other end. Samples aren't always equal. I just go by what I have available, and if I know anything about the customer and what they've ordered before, etc. So here we go, like so. Okay, it's getting hot under these lights. Let's see what the temperature is in here today. We're only at 70, but it's 100 degrees outside. 54% humidity. It was 66 when I came up here this day. So I'm wearing my Sunny Smiley Sunshine shirt. The very first time that we washed it, because I'm not really the laundry person around here, somebody else does it. Typically my husband does ours. Kids all do their own. But we kind of had a brand new red shirt that I also bought from Joyful Pine, and it went in together. And so my shirt is kind of red tie-dyed, and I was very sad about it until I bought a new one, and it is here now. So now I can wear the old weird one when I'm upstairs working and not feel bad about it anymore. Otherwise, I was feeling very sad. The first time that I pulled it off of the hanger and realized it was all stained, I balled it up and I totally shoved it in the furthest part of my closet because I just didn't even want to look at it. It just made me so sad. But now I have a new one and it's fine. So now this red stained one does not bother me at all. So if you see any weird redness, that's what's going on. It's red stain from another shirt, red dye. Into a priority mailer. I just love these things. These are like the most amazing things. They do fold over and tuck that in down a bit. So I did get a question the other day on my rainbow soap video. Yesterday I put that one up. Where do I get my apron? And my apron also comes from Joyful Pine. So I'm going to put a link down below because Savannah with Joyful Pine is epic and wonderful and lovely and all the wonderful, beautiful objectives. And I would love it if you'd go follow her and support her and pick up some of those amazing shirts. And she has like to-go cups. I don't know what to call those things right now. Keychains. Just a very faith-based, if you're of the faith-based variety. But even if you're not, I'm sure you'd still love a Sunny Sunshine shirt, right? So I'll leave that link down below. So I really wanted to pack a first class order for you, but I don't have any in my immediate lineup, and I do pack an order that they're received, so I'm gonna skip that. But look at the pretty blue bag I got. Isn't it lovely? I just love it. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this chatty video. I am going to turn off the camera and actually make some movements. I'm probably going to sing a lot because that's what I do. Pretty much have a headache at the end of the day because I sing the whole time. And that's where my whole story started with my son. I realize how much I sing now that he's up here like with me. So everything about me packing orders, I'm just jamming away. And I'm singing and I'm having a wonderful time because I think you guys are awesome and I appreciate you for supporting us. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day.